It's gonna be an hour-long video, so I'm gonna smoke me some CBD. This is not marijuana right here, you know what I'm saying? This is CBD. So for this long, like little small introduction of who I am, I'm gonna blaze me up some CBD. Well, ladies and gents, my name is Tellis Bani Tellis, aka Amaria Bani Yakuba, and I'm a representative and creator of Eleos Network, the Pop Out Boys, and Mercy Eleos. These are three channels with three type main sources on what I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying, to get my content across. And I like to thank YouTube for allowing me to have a channel, having three channels at that, you know what I'm saying. But it's rocky right now, and I just feel like I need to introduce myself and why I'm creating these channels, you know what I'm saying, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying, just breaking down and explaining each channel. And this video is going to be on each channel, you know what I'm saying, my three channels, which is Eleos Network, Mercy Eleos, and the Pop Out Boys. So we're going to start with my first main channel, which is Eleos Network. Eleos Network came about a little trial and error, because I want to, you know, I made it in my mind that I'm going to be a successful YouTuber. So I wanted to create something, and the first thing I created was a channel called MASH Luxury Living, which, you know what I'm saying, I went into research of expensive cars, you know what I'm saying, and just doing a lot of those researches made me absolutely like have respect for car makers, you know what I'm saying, like Ferraris, Corvettes, you know what I'm saying, Bentleys, Mussans, and all of that, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not passionate about that, you know what I'm saying. But what I am passionate about is creating and making music and spirituality, you know what I'm saying. Those are the two things I'm mainly, you know, focused on. Those are the two things that I'm mainly passionate about: music and spirituality. And after the trial and error as far as with MASH Luxury Living, you know what I'm saying, I created a page, my first main real page, Eleos Network. And Eleos in Greek means mercy. So, you know what I'm saying, that just, you know, that describes me, you know what I'm saying. I'm merciful, you know what I'm saying. The God I serve is merciful, so it all fits well with me. But to explain Eleos Network, Eleos is a character I created on IMVU, IMVU, and I use that character to express my music. Like, Eleos is a little younger. I'm 37 years old next month. You know, Virgin time, Virgo season, I'll be 38. But Eleos allows me, you know, to be able to get out my music, and he's younger, and he can dance, he can move. And also, Ambu just got some of the best like resources as far as if you want to do videos. Like, man, the videos that Ambu got, like, they got a lot of backdrops that I love on there, and I don't even know how I stumbled across it, but I'm so glad, I'm so thankful that I did come across it, because it allowed me to produce the content I'm producing now. Because I used to always want to look for certain footage, you know, and sometimes I used to take footage from other people, you know what I'm saying, and use it as my own. But now I can create my own footage, you know what I'm saying, and place it and make sense to what I'm doing. And I think I did a pretty good, I'm doing a pretty good job at using that app, and, you know what I'm saying, doing it the way I would want to do it, which is, you know, as far as my characters, and having different dancers, and, you know what I'm saying, setting up scenes and stuff like that. So anybody that's interested in just the metaverse and creating an avatar that can, you know, move, that can, you know what I'm saying, do different things that you know, that, you know what I'm saying, it could take your imagination far, you know what I'm saying. And it's been a real help. But as far as Eleos Network, man, that's my baby, you know what I'm saying? I've been able to, express myself in a major way, you know what I'm saying, as far as with my music and my production, you know what I'm saying? And I hope the few people that have seen a lot of my videos, you know what I'm saying, understand that I ain't just putting out stuff just to put out stuff, man. This is stuff that's truly within me, you know what I'm saying? I live this, I breathe this, you know what I'm saying? I was made for this, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the great musicians of my season, far as in the Virgo season, are prolific, like Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Ludacris, and others. Soulja Slim, BG. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's of that season that's meant for that cause. You know what I'm saying? To make great music. We are able to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? When others can't express the things that they want to say, I'm the person that's going to write it down and try to transcribe it to you. You know what I'm saying? To the person that you want to get that message out to. That's why I write the songs that I make. And I'm very endowed with R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an 80s baby. I came up in a time where, listening to the radio, recording things off the radio from a tape player, you know what I'm saying? Waking up late night just to hear that favorite song that you didn't get to hear, you know what I'm saying? I come from that era. I didn't come from just the straight hip-hop era. Rap music, drill music, trap music. I didn't come from that era. I came from hip-hop and R&B hip-hop. And I'm a connoisseur of it, man. And I've been on this journey of writing good music, you know what I'm saying, for a while. And a lot of the songs that I have created is based off reality. It's based off what I have went through, you know what I'm saying, in relationships, you know what I'm saying, and joy, you know what I'm saying, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, heartbreak, you know what I'm saying. I experienced my first real heartbreak, you know what I'm saying, and what got me through that was my God. And not only my God, but meditation and putting those feelings in my music. You know what I'm saying? Everything I was feeling, I was allowed to put it in my music. And I'm very thankful for that, for even having that type of gift. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to gift y'all with my gift, because, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all might go through the same thing. Some of y'all might feel the same way. And Eleos Network, man, like, the character Eleos is the truth. And his girl on this character I created named CB. You know what I'm saying? I got that from a name. I seen this girl named Phoebe. I was like, that was nice. I like that name, Phoebe. So I just called her CB. And I just want to, you know what I'm saying, show that relationship, you know what I'm saying, between man and woman, you know what I'm saying, and singleness. Because if you look at a lot of Eleo's videos, it started out with virtuous. I didn't know what kind of character I was going to create for his counterpart, so it started off with virtuous, and then it ended up with me finally realizing I'm going to create CB, and she is the one that's his love interest. So Eleos and CB are soulmates, you know what I'm saying, and all his videos, you know what I'm saying, he got CB in it. So I just want to show that singleness, you know what I'm saying, and try to, make that popular, you know what I'm saying, because what's popular is that a man supposed to have a lot of women, you know what I'm saying. But Hamashiach, whom we call Jesus Christ, said in the beginning it was not so. God created Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying. He didn't create Adam, Eve, Evelyn, Deborah, you know what I'm saying, Susan, Karen for Adam. He created one woman, and one woman can't fulfill you guys, you know what I'm saying. I came up in a generation where it wasn't like that. We was mannish, you know what I'm saying. We took advantage of hearts, you know what I'm saying. And but experience and life lessons, growing, man. And that's what I want the youth to do, you know what I'm saying. If you're a young man out there, man, grow. You know what I'm saying. Seek to get older, you know what I'm saying, by chance if it happened, you know what I'm saying. Because I know how the world is. It's a cold world out here. It's a very cold world out here, so I understand the circumstances that you may be encountering. But dream one day to get old, man, because how you felt when you were 17, you ain't gonna feel when you're 25, and how you felt when you was 25, you're not gonna feel when you're 30, and when you're 30, you're not gonna feel that way when you're 35. You know what I'm saying? It's all about lessons and growth and time. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to bring that out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Eleos Network, man, we doing a lot of, I'm doing a lot of great things, but I say we because it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? I got IMVU, you know what I'm saying? It's YouTube as the platform to put out this material. So it's not just myself, but I'm confident that if I'm given a chance for people to, you know what I'm saying, see my work, they'll appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an advocate for YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2007. You know what I'm saying? And with YouTube, I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching regular TV. I haven't watched regular TV in over 15 years. I always watch YouTube because YouTube allowed me to, you know what I'm saying, watch what I want to watch. I get to pick what I want to watch instead of somebody picking that for me. So I appreciate YouTube, but I hope that YouTube is not biased towards people like myself. You know what I'm saying? People that's of one nature. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in a world where, it's frowned upon to say that you're for a man is for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman is for a man. You know what I'm saying? I respect all mankind, but I also want that respect back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of us are not in agreement of, the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in agreement, but we're not in any type of friction with that. You know what I'm saying? You choose what you choose. Every man and every woman have a right to choose what they choose. But me, as a man of the most, you know what I'm saying, and a man that loves women, you know what I'm saying, I try to show that within my content. You know what I'm saying? So I hope YouTube don't frown upon that and don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? The algorithm, don't hold back on me, man. Don't hold back on me. Allow me to be able to put out this content and put me out there so I can, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing great material. You know what I'm saying? And I just want, you know what I'm saying, people to see that. And if you're from the CSRA, you know what I'm saying, if you're from the CSRA, support, you know what I'm saying, let them know that the CSRA got talent. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's basically what Eleos Network is, man. If you see the videos, the last few videos that I did was basically like Afro dance music videos. I did a remix to Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce, Queen Virgo. Break My Soul. It's not the house type track, you know what I'm saying? That's a decent track. I'm not that much into house music, no disrespect, but that's not what I'm really into. But to hear vocals on the Afro type dance type track, I felt like it was commendable. You know what I'm saying? It's commendable, and I hope that even Beyonce be able to see that content and hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that she's a perfectionist. She's somebody that can hear something and know that it sounds great. So I hope she get to hear that. And the last one I just finished up is King Von. Took it to the O. I did a remix on that on the Eleos Network. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty dope. I put an Afro beat behind, King Von's lyrics, and switched a lot of things up, but at the same time, it came out pretty well. So I hope y'all check that out. And I also got a few other videos that I want y'all to check out, man. I got some great material on the Eleos Network, and it's only gonna get better, man. I'm very optimistic about everything, even though things are going slow. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the following yet. I don't have, the likes, the views, or none of that. I ain't got none of that, because none of y'all don't know me, and you don't owe me nothing. And I'm not looking for you to owe me anything. I'm trying to win you over. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, put you on game, put you on the mindset and the level that I'm on, so that you can appreciate the content I got. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that YouTube respect, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and the algorithm respect what I'm doing, because you know I'm just trying to put out great material, man, great content, original content. Um, I'm gonna get back to Eleos Network, but I want to explain my other channel, which is Mercy Eleos, which is just a sub channel from Eleos Network that puts out playlists. Now, this a lot of those playlists I don't own that material, and I'm not here to say that I own that material. But what I am doing is I'm a person that works 12 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? This for people that work, you know what I'm saying, that work 8, 12 hours, you know what I'm saying, and go on YouTube to listen to music, you know what I'm saying? So I hooked up a lot of playlists that I would think people would like, because I like the music, you know what I'm saying? The music that I put on these playlists, these summer soul sessions. Make sure y'all look that up and subscribe to that channel, Mercy Eleos, for the blessed, the best, the absolute best playlists in the world, you know what I'm saying? And my last one that I uploaded is music to make love to. I believe that's what it's called. I'm sure that's what it's called. But look that up, Summer Soul Session. I got volume 1, volume 2. I got a couple volumes, and I got more to come on that. And I appreciate every artist that, you know what I'm saying, that has inspired me. Because every artist that I got on these playlists, they inspired me in some type of way. Whether it's how they do their ad-libs, how they direct the song, you know what I'm saying, you know, the producers who make the tracks, you know what I'm saying. And I also bring the old with the new. I just don't make a playlist that's consistent of old music or new music. I try to balance it. You understand? I try to balance it, mix the old with the new with the old. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a younger person out there that don't know nothing about Marvin Gaye, you can hear that on the playlist. If you a young person don't know nothing about Al Green, you can hear that on the playlist. You can understand why these people are great. Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige, you know what I'm saying? H-Town Boys, Jodeci. I got a lot of people on these playlists, man. The Manhattans, Gerald Levert. Trying to think, cause I got a lot of songs on these playlists. TK Soul, he do a mixture of blues and R&B, and that channel is just basically for playlists and just getting people, you know, getting people through their day. Cause there ain't nothing like, I'm gonna tell you, man, when you working those long hours, man, having music, you know what I'm saying, to entertain you while you working, that make the day go by. So I'm trying to create the best playlists that allow you to make the day go by. Every playlist is like an hour long. So if you working like 8 hours or 12 hours, hopefully I have at least 12 playlists up, so you can make it through a 12-hour shift. But I think I got at least 8. Hopefully, if I ain't got 8, I will be having 8. So Mercy Eleos, that's my other channel. That's a sub channel to Eleos Network that y'all need to check out. Please subscribe to these channels, man. I need y'all help. I need, you know what I'm saying, cause look at little old me. I want to introduce myself, Maria, aka, you know what I'm saying, Tell Us Bonnie, Tell Us Son of Tell Us, you know what I'm saying, from the CSRA from South Carolina. And just letting y'all know we got something out here too. We got something to offer. We got something to give. But I'm finna come right back. I'm gonna get right back with y'all. Finna check on some things, and we're gonna make it happen. What's good, ladies and gents? I'm back. I went on this and just I wanted to just run down the playlists I got. On my playlist is on Eleos Mercy. If y'all go to Eleos Mercy, man, I appreciate it if you subscribe to that channel. You know what I'm saying? I need all the help I can get. I need all the views I can get, all the likes I can get. I'm trying to get monetized around here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get monetized and put out the best content I can put out, you know what I'm saying? For the people. You know what I'm saying? As well as myself, because I also enjoy I also enjoy listening. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like your own content, ain't no need to make it. And I like everything I put out. So on Summer Soul Session Volume 1, you can look this up on Mercy Eleos channel. You know what I'm saying? The sub channel to Eleos Network. Summer Soul Session Volume 1. Now, when you at work, this is the first song you're going to hear. You're going to hear Kim, I Can't Stop Loving You. Kim is one of those artists. I mean, when me and the mother of my children had broke up back in 2010, I think it was, and Kim helped me. I was listening to the radio. I ain't have internet at the time. I ain't have too much of nothing at the time, but I remember being in my room and during the R&B hour, you know what I'm saying? They used to play that Kim. I'm trying to think of the song, man, but I just know it was Kim. And he helped me get through those rough times, man. And I appreciate you, Kim. But the first song to that will be Kim, I Can't Stop Loving You. Number 2 is R. Kelly, Forever, which is one of my favorite songs. Then you got number 3, the OJ's, Forever Mine. And thanks for YouTube, I happened to stumble upon a group called Switch. A magnificent group. You know what I'm saying? That's a sad thing about groups, man. Groups don't last long. Man, it'd be nice to see some R&B groups come back. Man, I'm telling you, boy, it would be a beautiful thing to see some R&B groups come back. But Switch is number 4. I Want to Be Closer. Number 5, man. Number 5 is special to me because this brother I met in the city where I'm from, North Augusta, South Carolina to be exact. And his name's Sean Kane. You know what I'm saying? SHAWNKANE. And he got a song on number 5 called Mistreated. You know what I'm saying? That's special to me because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't ever so often that you meet people that actually be able to put their foot in the game. You know what I'm saying? And he had his foot in the game. Amazing voice. When I say amazing voice, he put me in the mind of, say, David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying? With that raspiness and urban mystic. He got that raspiness and he just can sing. Like, I use auto-tune to sing my songs. Cause I ain't got no magnificent voice, but I do got a magnificent pen, you heard me? And a magnificent production game. But other than that, Sean Kane, man, number 5, man. I had to put you on there, brother. If you out there, man, bruh, come on with it, man. Let me produce something for you, man. Anything, bruh, it's free. Man, I love your voice, man. I from what I know of you, you know what I'm saying, you're a decent guy. Number 6 is Jay Moore's group, Knee Deep. This is a good song too because he's detailing a situation where a lady friend of his, you know what I'm saying, not a lover, but a lady friend, an actual friend that's a woman, you know what I'm saying, I guess, you know what I'm saying, having a sense of love for him. And he detailing the story where, they got involved one night, you know what I'm saying, that she called him over, and he immediately, you know what I'm saying, wanted to break it off because he didn't want to ruin the friendship. Because we know that, when you become friends and you try to mix that love thing with it, that can mess up a friendship, especially if it don't work out, So at the end of the song, even though they did call what they was doing off, she knocked on his door and told him she found somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, the feelings that he didn't think he had for, and he didn't want that to happen. I guess he wanted her for himself. So Jay Moore's group got number 6 on the song's called Knee Deep. Number 7 is one of my favorite songs also, by Maya, All About Me, featuring Cisco. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful, dope 90s late 90s song, you know what I'm saying? It's all about me, 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 me. Forget about you, you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta forget about ourselves sometimes, fellas. Sometimes gotta be all about that woman. And that's when you gotta be patient. That's when you gotta learn how to set the mood. You understand? You gotta learn how to set the mood, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't about wham, bam, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Take her out, talk to her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's number 7 by Maya, All About Me. And this is Summer Soul Sessions Volume 1. And this is on Mercy Eleos page. So we got that. Number 8 is Summer Walker, Body. And that's a dope song. Very dope song. You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear new R&B too. I'm not biased. I'm not just somebody that's gonna stick to the 80s. If it's a good song, it's a good song. That's a dope song by Summer Walker. Number 9 is Rome, Belong to You. It's something about that song right there that just take me strictly to like 95, like 95, 94, 96, something like that. I think it came out in 95. If I might be mistaken. If you're an R&B connoisseur like myself, leave down in the comments when that song came out. But it's something like doom, 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 doom. I see your face, it makes me wanna sing, and every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Man, that's one of those 90s songs that's gonna be forever a classic to me. So yes, that's Rome, Belong to You. Number 9. 10, we got Drew Hill, Love's Train. That's a remix by Confunction. That's a remix by the originators called Confunction. Confunction is the originators. The original version is magnificent. Drew Hill did justice to it too, with those singers they got on there, Jazz, Cisco, the whole group. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I can't. I'm not good with names. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not good with names. I'm good with faces, but I'm not. I'm terrible with names. So that's number 10, Drew Hill's Love Train. Number 11 is one of my favorite songs, by TK Soul. Something about this guy remind me of my pop. My pop is called TC. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Junior. You know what I'm saying? And but there's something about that guy remind me of my daddy. And TK Soul, Looking for a Lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a lady. Is it you? Y'all need to check that out. I'm telling you, man, I got the playlists. Listen, the content I'm creating, man. And I'm not trying to get popularized off this channel like that. I'm just really looking out for the people. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect this to be monetized or get monetized, nothing like that. But this is basically just for myself, not just for myself, but for others that want to listen to some good music. So yeah, that's TK Soul, Looking for a Lady, coming in at 11. Number 12. This is very much a classic. This is Player. Cheers to You. Yeah, cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I thank you, lady. Man, I'm gonna tell you something about R&B, man. I critique it from the beat to the melody to the ad libs. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it. I thank you, baby. How you say that? That's just smooth. But yeah, Player coming in at number 12. Cheers to You. And that's one of those 90s classics that it'll never get old. 13. You know, this is one of my favorites. Why I can't say it's my favorite group, but it is my favorite 90s group, because I got a lot of favorite groups like the Temptations, and Jodeci, and the Manhattans. Them like my top 3 groups of all times. Temptations, Manhattan, and Jodeci. And Jodeci coming in at number 13 with My Heart Belongs to You. You can have my love. You know what I'm saying? Like how JoJo came in with that. And Devontae with that production and that writing, Dalvin with that writing, and KC with that singing, man. They made the awesome group of the '90s. Like, man, I could just remember just sitting there, like being in Washington home. That was the small little project I come from when I was a little kid, and we had free cable, so we can watch all the videos we want. So I used to look forward to seeing groups like Jodeci, Silk, R. Kelly. Man, I'm telling you, man, like the '90s was the bomb to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of messed up for the younger generation because y'all don't get to experience that. Y'all don't get to experience like actually going out there to buy a CD. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like going to Best Buy, Walmart, Kmart to buy your favorite CD. You know what I'm saying? Like actually selling a record. Like I commend those that get listens and get plays, but we can't get it misconstrued that you know you can't say that an artist that's making music today outsell somebody that was selling 5 million albums back then, like physical albums, and compare it to plays that you get today. Streams, like streams is plays. If we going by that too, the people of the past, they strictly outdo everything that's in the right now, because they not only got all the plays in the world, they got they got buyers to buy their music. So yeah, number 14 is Raheem Divine Customer. This song take me back to it seemed like with music got a time stamp on it. It seemed like with music with me, I can always place myself back at a time of my life, you know what I'm saying? And this bring me back to when my son was at least about 2. You know what I'm saying? This is probably like 2008, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And man, the mother of my children, we moved together, and you know what I'm saying, it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying, to start off. And to finish this list right here, Summer Soul Session Volume 1, we got the Mighty Temptations. And this is not the old group song. This is it's a lot of new cats off in the group, and they made a nice track called Selfish Reasons. My own selfish reasons. You don't want to let a woman go because of your own selfish reasons. And it be like that, fellas. Let's be honest with you. You don't want it, but you don't want nobody else to have it. But you know, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't right. You know what I mean? You can't be the only one, you know what I'm saying, to have that woman, and you ain't giving the percentage that you need to make sure that woman is secure enough to be with you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna be the one for it, man, let somebody else, because it's somebody else that need that woman, man. And it's somebody else, and she need that man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the playlist for Summer Soul Session Volume 1. Now I'm finna go try to look up see where 2 at. Cause I see 1. Y'all bear with me, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I got a lot of Leo's got the visuals too with these playlists on some of them. I'm not gonna do that with all the playlists, but with some of the playlists, you know what I'm saying? Eleos is DJing parties, and it's coincidence that I chose for him to be like a DJ because my pop is a DJ. You know what I mean? My dad is a DJ, so I used to go to little parties with him, you know what I'm saying, and see how he get down, and how to make the crowd, you know what I'm saying, make the crowd consistent with what you're doing. Now on Summer Soul Session Volume 2, let's see if we can get this playlist together, cause I want y'all to check this out, you know what I'm saying. Y'all gonna like these playlists, man. Y'all gonna like what's going on around here. You know what I'm saying? All right, for Summer Soul Session Volume 2, we got coming in at number 1, What Am I Going to Do by Tyrese. And Tyrese is one of those 90s prolific artists. You know what I'm saying? Baby Boy, you know what I mean? And yeah, he had to come in at number one with What Am I Gonna Do? I was excited, man. Have you ever been excited for falling in love with somebody, man? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, man, let the excitement continue, man. Always remember why you fell for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this world trick you out of, the blessing that you get in your life, man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we find ourselves, searching for something that we already have. You know what I'm saying? And people be jumping from relationship to relationship, thinking everything is about physical need when it's not. But that's Tyrese coming in at number one on Summer Soul Session Volume 2. Number 2 is Rough Ends, Someone to Love You. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was one of those late 90s songs. I believe that came out in like 90, 98, 99. Cause I remember BET. We fortunately had cable at the time. And I remember Someone to Love You. That's a dope track. Coming in at number 3 is Foreplay, Between the Sheets, and that's a remake of the Isley Brothers in Between the Sheets. And I found this also on YouTube. That's why I say YouTube is a great tool. If you know how to learn how to use YouTube for what it's good for, you'll find some interesting things. It'll always, what I'm saying, it'll always help you out and show you things that you might not have been looking for, but all of a sudden it'll pop up in your feed. And it takes just one click to just figure out what that is. Number 4 is Be Real, Blown Away. And I'm going to tell y'all something about this song right here. This came out in like 93. I know this because was the year my brother had got murdered in New York. And R.I.P. Ja Rule Supreme. He from the South Bronx. And this is my first time going to New York. And I remember my daddy had a white Lincoln, and we rode up to West Virginia to pick up my auntie, my uncle, and my cousins. And it was like, man, we were packed in the back, man. I remember my daddy driving, my auntie, she in the front. I'm sitting next to my Uncle Bob. He drunk. And I got 2 other cousins that, Shad, and my other cousin Billy, may he rest in peace. I remember just being on the way there in 93, and all we listened to that whole ride up was 12 Play, because I think this is when 12 Play first came out. And we also listened to Above the Rim. And on Above the Rim, they had this song called Blown Away, which was produced by Devontae Swing from Jodeci. And I remember learning the lyrics to that song, right? I don't know how I learned it so quick, but I guess because we listened to it all the way up there, because I think it's like 14 hours to get from South Carolina to New York. But we didn't go straight to New York. Like I say, we went from South Carolina to West Virginia. Then we went from West Virginia to New York. But along the way, Pops played those 2 CDs. I don't remember him playing nothing else. I remember him playing those 2 CDs, R. Kelly, 12 Play, and Above the Rim. And that Blown Away song came out. I learned the little flow he had at the end. And I remember when I came back to the Gardens, and it was a little apartment complex up from my auntie house, because we were staying with my auntie at the time, and going back to to my homeboys and rapping them what homeboy rapped on Blown Away, and acting like I came up with it. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, music got a timestamp. So Be Real takes number 4, Blown Away. Number 5 is Michael Jackson's Rock With You. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I Wanna Rock With You. That's classic. Everybody know that's classic. Anything Mike touch, it'd be fire. Number 6 is Amaru, which is Tupac Amaru Shakur. What's your phone number? I don't know about y'all. I don't even know why that ain't considered a classic. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't heard that. Y'all don't hear how they. Y'all need to hear how they groove and how Tupac was rapping on that. Like, Tupac was way ahead of his time. People don't understand it, man. Tupac Tupac gave so much to the music industry and gave so much to artists that even unto this day, people are, whether they know it or don't know it, are influenced by Tupac. One of the main influences that I could see urban kids and just children, people in general, is tattoos. Like before Tupac, there was no such thing as people just being tattooed up like that. I'm serious. Not even the gangbangers, the gangsters, or whoever they looked up to, they wasn't tattooed up like that before Pac. But after Pac, you had No Limit getting tattooed up, Cash Money getting tattooed up. You had even the people that Tupac was beefing with getting tattooed up. Besides Jay-Z, Jay-Z stuck to Jay-Z, and Jay-Z do Jay-Z. But other than that, everybody wanted to rock bandanas, wanted to do this, wanted to do that, wanted to be just like Pac. You know what I'm saying? Master P basically copied how Pac did his music. You know what I'm saying? As far as adding the struggle songs, adding something for your homies. You know what I'm saying? Your mama songs, making something for the ladies. Like Master P really studied Pac. Like if you're gonna be a great musician out there, and you really want to be a great rap artist or something like that, study Tupac, man. Don't just be a person that's gonna be one-sided. Don't just make one type of music. And Tupac didn't make one type of music. Tupac made all sorts of music. He was an introvert, man. And All Eyes on Me is one of those classics, man, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? As far as the production, you know what I'm saying, the camaraderie that was placed upon that album, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, he showed us how to do that. So that's number 6, Tupac with What's Your Phone Number. 7 is Her, Damage, a beautiful song. Her is a nice artist, you know what I'm saying. I can say that I'm a supporter of her, you know what I'm saying. She make great music. Following that, we got Bryson Tiller, Don't. That's an instant classic, always will be. Number 9, we got Mary J. Blige, 7 Days. Number 10, we got myself, Eleos Mercy, Convinced. I was made for you, you was made for me. You know what I'm saying? Shawty, I'm convinced. Baby, I'm intrigued. Don't play with mine. But yeah, that's one of my songs that I put on the playlist. Number 11 is Moby D, That Thing. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all play that song right there and just hear how Moby just made. Cause Moby a producer too. Moby just don't sing, he produced as well. He's one of the main producers on No Limit Records, Beats by the Pound. And he made the playlist because that song is a classic. And that came on I'm Bout It soundtrack, which was a neighborhood regional worldwide success movie. Even though it wasn't like top tier made, like it was dope to see Master P put out a movie of that caliber at that time. So yeah, Moby D takes number 11 on Summer Soul Session Volume 2. That Thing. Number 12 is Brian McKnight at 1. And a lady friend of mine, she put me on Brian McKnight. Because before her, I didn't listen to Brian McKnight. But when I started listening to Brian McKnight, I understood. I was too young-minded back in those days to hear Brian McKnight. I ain't gonna even lie. There's a lot of artists. When I was young, I was too young-minded to understand, you know what I'm saying, the caliber of music they was putting out. But Brian McKnight is one of my favorite artists also. He writes and produces great music. Number 13 is a classical group of the 90s. Boys to Men with Bended Knee. Yeah, man, Bended Knee is one of those songs, man. You know what I'm saying? When things didn't work out in a relationship, man, sometimes you might feel like, man, Lord, man, what can I do to change this situation? And that's what music is about, man. Music, it'll give you the words that you want to say that you can't say. You know what I'm saying? It'll give you the words to use. You know what I'm saying? And let that other person know how you feeling. So yeah, man, shout out to Boys to Men, one of my favorite groups also. Number 14, you know what I'm saying? Free the Kales, man. You know what I'm saying? Free the Kales, man. I know that the world don't like Kale right now, but as far as an R&B, I got to say he the king of that. And not just because he say the king of that, but his body of work proved that he's the king. For a man that can't so-called read or write, bro, yeah, man, you gonna be extra talented if you don't know how to write. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be extra talented if you can't read something. You know what I'm saying? Because all this stuff is coming from your heart. All these things are coming from the inner you. You know what I'm saying? And I can see how that is possible. But Kale's body of work, his voice, you know what I'm saying, and how he deliver his music, how he write his music, always will put him on top of a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people, and I'm not knocking them, because some people are just singers and great singers. You know what I'm saying? Like, a song is only great as the production and the singing behind it. So, but Kale writes and produces music, which make him the king of R&B. What else we got? 15. We got Tony, Whatever You Want. You know what I'm saying? That's always gonna be a classic. You know what I'm saying? And that just, I remember being on Tony for Boys in the Hood. Just being young and hearing that fresh Southern California music. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Tony for producing that song. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, I will provide. Number 16, you know what I'm saying? I try to put at least 16 tracks every playlist is total with Kissing You. And that's definitely a classic within itself. But yeah, man, this is Mario Bani Yakuba, aka Tellus Bani Tellus son Tellus. You know what I'm saying? And finna take me another break. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to introduce myself to y'all and why I'm creating a channel, why I'm creating my channels, why I'm creating Eleos Network. Why did I create Mercy Eleos? Why did I create the Pop Out Boys? And we're gonna get into the Pop Out Boys. The Pop Out Boys will be last on why I created that. And I'm gonna take me a little break and I'm gonna get back with y'all. This is Mario, aka Eleos, aka Tellus Bonnie Tellus, and coming back with it. Now, in the metaverse, you know, I use a lot of, you know, my characters, you know what I'm saying, the people that I create on IMVU, and on Summer, like a booger in my nose, in my mouth, you know. I don't know, I can't explain it. I don't like that taste, I don't like that feeling. But Summer Soul Sessions, Volume 3, consists of Eleos DJing the party. And I'm gonna just run down 10 songs because I don't have the actual playlist on the screen like I should have. So I'm gonna just break it down to y'all like YouTube got it. So the first song I got on Summer Soul Session Volume 3 is Gotta Get You Home Tonight. The artist is Eugene Wild. The album is Don't Say No Tonight. And that's one of those classic gents. Gotta Get You Home Tonight. And that's coming in at number 1. Number 2 is by the magnificent Lauryn Hill with X Factor. You know what I'm saying? And that's a classic song, especially coming out in, like, I think I'm sure this came out in '95. I remember this. Lauryn Hill, that thing. Yeah, I remember that came out in '95. Anybody want a rebuttal? Anybody got a rebuttal on that? Number 3 is by the magnificent Maxwell with Fortunate. And I was blown away until I really just sat down and listened to it. I was like, yeah, that's his pen. But I was blown away that R. Kelly wrote that song, because that was always one of my favorite songs. I'm fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so glad that you in my world, man. And I'm so mighty, mighty, mighty proud No shame in my game. Man, Maxwell made that song his own. That's why I didn't. That's why I ain't believe it. Like R. Kelly wrote that song. I was really amazed at R. Kelly. I'm like, that man pen off the chain. Well, he ain't his pen because they say he can't read. So the pen of his heart is off the chain. So yeah, Fortunate is coming in at number 3. Number 4 is one of my, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This song is, I love this song. It's by LTD and it's called Love Ballad. That just how that song just come on, man. Like I said, I critique R&B in every way. Like just how that song just I have never been so much in love. But yeah, man, I'm trying to put the youngsters on this too, man. Like I know y'all, I'm an old head. Now don't get me wrong, I'm an old head. You know what I'm saying? I feel young. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't keep up with time. I don't even keep up with my birthday. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't keep up with none of that. You know what I'm saying? That just slow you down. You thinking about stuff that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go when you gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You gonna age how you gonna age. But Love Ballad is near and dear to my heart. Is one of my favorite songs. And the writers to this is Skip Scarborough. Skip, you did your thing on that, bro. You did your thing on that, Skip. 5. I love this song too. I'm not gonna lie, I love this song too. Nothing Left to Say by Mint Condition. It's something about their voices that's just natural and just, oh man, they got some sultry voices, man. I love Mint Condition voices. I love the production. I love the camaraderie of how they make their music. But Nothing Left to Say, man, like we ain't got nothing left to say, baby. You know what I'm saying? We tried it. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? We done tried and tried and tried. And I understand it. I just left a situation that I ain't got nothing left to say. It ain't nothing left to say, man. You know what I'm saying? We done tried it. You know what I'm saying? We done bumped head 5-6 times. It ain't gonna work, baby. So let's move on. So yeah, shout out to Mint Condition for that song. Nothing Left to Say coming in at number 5 on Summer Soul Session Volume 3. Number 6 is Satisfied by Drew Hill. A dope song, you know what I'm saying? A real good song. Y'all need to check that out. Number 7 is by Jay Holiday. Suffocate. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something real about it. When I heard that song, I liked it. I liked it how the song is made, but I was like, man, the hell you mean you can't breathe? You know what I'm saying? What the hell all this mean? Like I ain't never been in love like that before, I reckon. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, when me and the mother of my children split, you know what I'm saying? I understood that, yeah, man, when it's something that you love like that, you know what I'm saying? It just fall apart like that, man. You will feel away, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I felt those emotions that I never felt before, because you know, one thing about it, man, if I fall in love again to the point where, you know, I understand that this is the one, I ain't gonna forsake my baby, man. I ain't gonna forsake my shawty, man. You know what I mean? To all y'all youngsters, man, you got something good out there, man. Hold on to it. Ain't every day you gonna find something that's for you. You understand? So, number 8, this the hit, man. This the hit maker. This, like I say, man, this dude remind me of my daddy, man. TK Soul with Try Me. Try me tonight. Hey, I'll be your gentleman, baby, yeah. If you want me to just hold you tight, try me. So yeah, TK Soul coming in at number 8 with that awesome jam, Try Me. Coming in at number 9, by the Magnificent Switch, with I Call Your Name. And it's something, this year I was hooked. I learned who Switch was. I never even heard any of their songs for some reason. For some odd reason, I never heard none of their songs. Never. But I'm glad I was able to hear their music. I like the lead singer, dope. The other lead guy, he's very dope. And this is an awesome song. So I Call Your Name by Switch, coming in at number 9. And last that I'm gonna mention on this playlist is R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly is probably on every playlist I got, because R. Kelly been for real, like King R&B, always been in the mix ever since I was young, man. Yeah, I've been a student up under his writing, his pen. You know what I'm saying? He taught me well. You know what I'm saying? Because I figure I can write good music as well. You know what I'm saying? But you remind me of something. And then just being on YouTube, probably about 3-4 hours ago, R. Kelly was at this radio station probably like 8 years ago in Atlanta, and they had him, asked him to sing some songs. And that's the beautiful thing about R. Kelly, man. As great as he is, you know what I'm saying, and as high upper echelon as he is as a songwriter and an artist and a performer, he ain't shy. He don't be like, man, I ain't finna sing no songs for you, man. I ain't new. Hey, it's like he loved to sing, man. And that's the beautiful thing about R. Kelly, man. As far as that, I can't judge what the man doing in his personal life. That between him and the Most High God. But with his music, man, the man awesome. And like I say, man, people ask him the same, man. It's like he don't shy away from it. That's crazy, man, to be that top guy in songwriting and producing and performing, and would just sing. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody asked you and requested you, you can be nasty and be like, man, I'm not finna go listen to the damn song if you want to hear it. But this man, and he sound just as good, if not better, live and on the record. Like, R. Kelly is an amazing performer. Check out his performance back in the old days in the 90s at the Apollo. Man, that man put on the show. So yeah, that's all for Summer Soul Session Volume 3 that I can get out to you, because I don't have the whole list on there. I'm gonna see if I got 4. I think I got 4 somewhere on here. I don't know. I guess I probably don't. I should, but I don't see. I see 1, 2, 3. I'm reckoning. Oh yeah. I do. Summer Soul Session Volume 4, but I named it Music to Make Love To. And I think this is a playlist that I did a lot of remix on. But no, I ain't do no remixes to this one. So Lakia, so forgive me for this, but this is one of the dope playlists I like too. Make sure y'all check this out. Make sure y'all subscribe to Mercy Eleos, man. You'll get all the great playlists, all the songs that'll carry you out through your work day. I made this for us, man. I made this for the people, you know what I'm saying? This ain't to get, monetized on. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice if I can get monetized on, but I'm not making it for that. This is strictly for just, getting you through your work day, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get at least 12 playlists up, because they all are like an hour long. And so you can make it through a long work day, man. You can listen to it back to back, because you ain't gonna get tired of this music. I believe I'm putting on some of the best songs on this playlist. But this is called Summer Soul Session on the Screen, Volume 4, but I named it Music to Make Love To. And the first song comes in from a group out of California, Oakland, California, Sons of Funk, which was signed to Master P label, No Limit Records, back in the day. And they came out with this song on I'm About It soundtrack, which is called Pushing Inside of You, which is, man, that's bad. I know it's gonna be good, girl. I can feel the water streaming down all around. Man, them boys had some voices, huh? Pushing Inside of You coming in at number 1. Number 2 is my homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but he rock like the homie Ro James with Permission. Number 3 is Bobby Brown, Rock With You. It's crazy that my Bobby Brown was talking about Janet Jackson on that song, you know what I'm saying, when he was speaking, talking about "You're my angel." Hey man, that man was in love, man. Janet, why you ain't treat Bobby right? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't treat Bobby right? You worrying about Bobby looks, man. You ain't worrying about the heart of Bobby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bobby, man, Bobby the truth, man. But yeah, number 3 is Bobby Brown. Rock with you. Number 4 is my song, Eleos Mercy, Have It Your Way. We can get it on tonight. Have it your way, that's all the time. We can make love by the candlelight. All of the simple things that we do to keep this love afloat. Ain't no telling how far this love can go. I can put this in words, but I'd rather show exactly how I feel about you. But yeah, that's Eleos Mercy coming in at number 4. Number 5, you already know, R. Kelly with Your Body's Calling. Number 6, Jagged Edge, I Gotta Be. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when Jagged Edge came out, it was a breath of fresh air. It was really Jodeci and them retired. We had Drew Hill, you know what I'm saying, but I remember, man, being in Augusta, Georgia with my homeboy and his mother, and we was over somebody's house that she knew, and that song came on. Man, I was like, who is that? Don't wanna make it seem I really don't care if people stare it up. Boy, I was like, oh, we got one. That's how much important R&B was back then, like, far as for me. It wasn't just rap, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a love for rap music. I also rap myself, you know what I'm saying? My brother, God bless his soul, rest in peace, Ja Rule Supreme, Tony, he was a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Rap music cool, man, but that R&B music, I like that more than rap music. I'm not gonna even front. But yeah, Jagged Edge, man, y'all boys put on. Y'all still putting on, man. But y'all boy, when y'all came out on that scene, bro, man, it was a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you. Number 7, Kim, When Love's Call. Kim, you dope. That's all I can say. Number 8, y'all need to check this out. You know what I'm saying? TK Soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this guy remind me of my pop. Somebody Loves You. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. Like, man, that dude know how to interpret a song well. You know what I'm saying? TK Soul really know how to interpret a song real good. Coming in at 9 is Al Green, For the Good Times. Yeah. You can't have a playlist and ain't got Al in there. You got to have Al in there. And Al is a dope performer too. I've seen a lot of his performances on Soul Train on YouTube to be exact. But Al's something else, man. Al, yeah, man. We respect your work, Al. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Al passed on or not, but I know that, you know, I'm an advocate for Al Green, man. You know. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Al Green is kind of special to me too, because I remember being young, you know, and moving up to this place called Aiken, and I ain't from there, you know what I'm saying, but we was living in this house. We was on Section 8 at the time, and we influenced Mama to get this house because she had 2 houses to pick from. Could have been in this neighborhood, or it could have been this house that was like secluded. It ain't really had too many neighbors or nothing. It was like in the country or something. But the only thing that intrigued us was a pool table. And I don't know why. I don't even remember playing too much pool on the dang on table. But we got into this house, and what we didn't know, it was people that was running electricity from our house to their house, and it was causing the light bill to go up sky high. And Mama couldn't pay the rent, not pay the rent, but pay the light bill sometimes. So we had to sleep in the cold. And I remember, you know, me and my brother, you know what I'm saying, we'll be listening to Al Green. Like, we had this little radio. It had batteries in it. And I remember just listening to Al Green going to sleep, man. Shivering up under them covers, man. So Al Green always gonna be in that playlist. So salute to Al Green. Coming in at number 10 is one of my favorite blues singers, Marvin Cease. I'm putting you young brothers and sisters on game, man. Marvin Cease, Candy Liquor, man, you know what I'm saying? They need a movie on Marvin Cease. Mr. Candy Liquor. I ain't got Candy Liquor on this playlist, but this is called I Stand Accused, which originally is from Isaac Hayes. RP and salute to Isaac Hayes for writing a magnificent and beautiful song. I think Isaac Hayes wrote this song. I think this is his song, but I know that Marvin Cease redid it. Man, it's amazing. I don't know if it's the same way, but I don't know if it's the same version. Maybe Marvin Cease just got the name and did it his way, but I know Marvin Cease did justice to the song, man. Yeah, it's a good song, so y'all check that out. So Marvin Cease coming in at number 10. Number 11 is Mary J. Blige. I'm Not Gonna Cry. Mary always, she's the queen of hip hop, R&B. It's a magnificent song. It's a dope song, a great song, incredible song. Coming in at number 12 is Mariah Carey with We Belong Together. Like I say, man, it's something about how songs come on and how this song come on. I don't know if JD produced this song, but maybe he did. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can see it. No, that's too far down there. They ain't got 12. But yeah, Mariah Carey coming in at number 12. We Belong Together. 13 is Michael Jackson, You Rock My World, which is a dope song, awesome song. That's Mike. Number 14 is Jodeci, Believe in Love. This is one of probably the last songs Jodeci made during the 90s. As far as that album they had, the after party, the show, Hotel, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, Believe in Love. 15 is 702, Stilo. I love how that song come on, and they got Missy Elliott on there, which is one of my favorite artists, Missy Elliott. I like how that beat, man, that beat hit hard. Last but not least, 16, Tony. I think they was 16 on another playlist, but they got Just Me and You. And this song is special too because this came out when I was a real little kid, during the times of Boys in the Hood. And just that song just is classic. It's a very good classic. But I'm a Leos, Amaria, Bonnie, Yakuba, Tellis, son of Tellis, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make a last video on here, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break down my last channel, which is called the Pop Out Boys, and Karaba Comics, and why I created that channel and what it will be used for and what I'm trying to do. And I hope out of all my channels that one get a lot of success, you know what I'm saying, because I really, you know what I'm saying, I really, you know, I ain't gonna cut it. I'm finna tell y'all why I'm doing this. This channel, the Pop Out Boys. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. The Pop Out Boys. Pop Out Boys. This consists of two brothers, and they got I got two other characters on there, but they just add in fill-ins. But it really consists of two brothers, Remo and Hothead, and they go around, you know what I'm saying, kidnapping gangsters, kidnapping drug dealers, kidnapping people that's causing harm to the community. And I was influenced by that at a young age when I seen a movie called The Mac. And believe it or not, I wasn't influenced by The Mac, even though I did my Macking in my day. But I was influenced by The Mac. I was influenced by his brother and what his brother stood for. And it's been so long since I watched the movie. It's been over 20-something years, but I think I recall them kidnapping people. You know what I'm saying? Not to do them harm, but to change their lives. And that's what the Pop Out Boys is about. Like our moniker is better us than 12, meaning that It's better us than to catch you and, you know what I'm saying, and try to, you know, get you together and get you right than say the police before they lock you up and give you 30 to 40 years, or another person that's gonna do you harm and send you to the grave. You know what I'm saying? So my creation of the Pop-Out Boys is just a, you know what I'm saying, it's a comic, you know what I'm saying, which I'm using IMVU, you know what I'm saying, for my characters and my scenes in the neighborhoods and just things I'm doing. But it's just to invoke thought, you know what I'm saying, and kidnap youth, not to do them harm, but to take them away from an environment and set them in a setting that they're not used to, that they're not comfortable with, and hopefully to change their minds. Like my video I got up there called Gangster Get Kidnapped. Kidnapped the young guy. You know, the character on there favor young boy NBA, but there's not no disrespect to young boy NBA, but there's plenty young boy NBAs out there. There's plenty youth out there that don't understand. They ain't gonna see 38 like I am. They're not gonna see 37 like I am right now. They're not gonna see their children grow. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to live that life. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that, you know, certain situations can lead you into a life, but I also know that the influences of this world bring more people into those situations than the situation that they're in themselves. Because I have seen with my own eyes where people get into stuff that they ain't even need to get into. Like my cousin, for instance, he was born into a situation that was caused him to be the person that he is. But there's certain people that they ain't even born in certain situations that take it upon themselves to live a certain life that they don't even need to live. As poor as I was, I should have been a drug dealer. I grew up around drug dealers. I grew up in a little small project called Washington Homes, around some people that actually had all the weight in the city. And I seen them have the Cadillacs, the Daytons, you know, the Vogues, the money, the gold, the big medallions. But for some reason I ain't look up to them like that. It ain't no drug dealer in my neighborhood or around my section that I looked up to. I wasn't inspired by that. I was inspired by the music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as poor as I was growing up and coming up, I should have been the one that was selling the dope. But I didn't choose that life. I couldn't wait when I was 16 to get me a job. You know what I'm saying? And my first job was Burger King, working the broiler. Shout out to Miss Vicky. She put me on the broiler, and I ran the broiler. And my first check was $170. I gave my mama $70, and with my $100 I bought me a pair of white and yellow Air Force Ones. You feel me? And that felt so good to be able to finally get something that I want. Growing up, I was yeah. I forgot how Tupac said it, you know what I'm saying? But we felt like we was the poets on the block. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody probably, you know, ain't nobody got no daddy around, you know. That's you know, and that's a blessing with the youth today. Like, a lot of y'all got daddies around. Y'all still making bad decisions. I don't understand it. We didn't have fathers around. We didn't have no daddy. Boy, it was amazing to see one daddy in the whole neighborhood. You feel me? But a lot of y'all, like my son and my daughter, they grow up with their dads, man. And thank the Most High God, they making better decisions than I made when I was young. But I ain't had no daddy. But I should have been the one out there doing all the dirt. But actually I did do a lot of stuff when I was young. But thank God I did it while I was young. And I didn't, you know, I learned from all my mistakes, because everything that I did, I eventually got caught for. You know what I'm saying? Like breaking into houses, stealing out of stores, just doing all types of bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? But thank God I was able to be young at the time when I did that stuff. So when I got older, that stuff wasn't on my mind to do. I was corrected. You know what I'm saying? And thank God that He was my father. You know what I'm saying? He was directing me. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I ain't had my dad there and he was present at the time, I had the Most High God. But my whole my whole reason for creating the Pop-Out Boys is just to spark, um, just spark thought, man. You know what I'm saying? Try to get people influenced by the scriptures, especially the colored people out there. And I'm talking about the colored people that were sent to America. You feel me? You know, and I know that the world hates the Bible. I know that the world hates the people of the Bible. I know this. I know that YouTube is probably biased. I probably won't be able to, my channel probably won't get no views. It probably won't get no subscribers because of what it represents. It represents of people that want to be righteous. And the world is against that. Believe it or not, man, I hope YouTube ain't against it, but y'all probably are. But y'all, it seems like the world is against the colored people of the United States to finally find who they are, to finally reason with themselves and understand we was not created to be murderers. We wasn't created to be thieves, whores. We wasn't created to be people that's doing wrong. We was always, you know, we are people that's of a right seed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Pop-Out Boy is about, man. Kidnapping the youth and you know, turning them over to the Lord and letting them make their own decision after we break down. You know what I'm saying? After we give life and death to them, because the word of God is life. Everything outside of that is death. You know what I'm saying? And we all got that choice. You know what I'm saying? On how we're going to live our life, you know. The Most High say the wages of sin is death. And we see that in the music industry. We see that with rap music. We see that with living a gangster life. That the wages of sin is death. Following a multitude to do evil is against God. The Most High say don't follow a multitude to do evil. Like when other counterparts of the European nation would mob out and follow the crowd to lynch a colored person. You feel what I'm saying? That's following the crowd to do evil. You don't have to participate in something that somebody else doing. You ain't got to do that. You can make your own decisions. You can stand up and speak for yourself, because at the end of the day, when you leave here, you got to answer to God yourself. Ain't nobody gonna be able to, you know, I tell my children all the time, man, I love God more than I love y'all. Because when I go, I got to answer for me. You can't answer for me. My mama can't answer for me. My daddy can't answer for me. My homeboys can't answer for me. I got to answer for me. You understand? So you got to make your own decisions in this world, and hopefully you'll make the right decisions. But that's my most important page, you know. I got a love for Eleos Network. That's the real main page that I, you know, came up with. But other than that, the Pop-Out Boys is also something I'm working on. I'm trying to get good at how I'm trying to, you know, send off this message. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I'm bringing the truth for what it is. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the truth, it don't change. Real change. Because what's real to you may not be real to somebody else. But the truth is the truth. You understand? And the truth is, the children are dying out here, man. And it ain't no facade. It ain't no facade. It ain't something we making up. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. In my own environment. You know what I'm saying? That it's the youth out there just committing these crimes. You know, the scripture says, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. We are the people that's got our young youth out here doing all this stuff and tearing down our neighborhoods and our communities. And it says that beware my people, the people that lead you cause you to error. So who are leading these youth? The rappers, the entertainers. Y'all love, man, listen, I like music, bro. Listen, I like music, but I never love an entertainer like that. I don't know these people, but the music, I got love for. Don't mistake the music for the person. Y'all fall in love. That's why I like doing this metaverse thing, you know. And the only reason why I'm introducing myself, because I feel like I have a need to do that. I want to let y'all know who is the creator behind this channel and all three of my channels. I want to show my face and show y'all why I'm doing this. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm no one. I'm a nobody. trying to tell everybody about somebody, which is the Most High God in Christ. You feel me? But y'all fall in love with these entertainers, man. I ain't been to a concert a day in my life. Tupac was one of my favorite rap stars, but guess what? If they dig Tupac ass up today, I wouldn't go see him. You understand me? That's how real it is with me. I don't idolize these entertainers, man. They just entertainers, man. But I'm going to show y'all the power of God. God said he would take the base things and put them above the things that's more honorable. Like being a physician is honorable. Being a person of a real science, like learning how to grow things and how to make the world better. You know, God will put base things like musicians over people over scholarship. God will take the base things like rappers and put them over presidents and governments. Like you'll choose your rapper over a president or government or a king, person that rule. But God said he'll do all those things so nobody can boast. Nobody gonna be able to boast when Hamashiach returns to this earth. Nobody. Ain't nobody. Jay-Z, Beyonce, the king, queen of England. Nobody's gonna be able to raise their head up and boast towards God. No, everybody gonna bow down. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that Christ is Lord. So that's how powerful God is. See, back in the days of ancients, back in the days before America, a person that told jokes wasn't put above a king. A person that played a tune wasn't above law and justice and above great men that did great things. Planters, farmers, mothers, brothers, sisters. Like y'all put entertainers before your own family. This is how chaotic this world has become. But it can change. It can change. It only takes you. It only takes one person at a time. And what you're doing in your household and how you're raising your children, because this next generation is something that we got to breed this new information into. Because Hamashiach says this: in order to come to me, you got to come like a child. You can't come as a person that know it all. Just because you study Islam for 20 years, that don't mean you're going to be able to understand Hamashiach. Just because you studied the Book of the Dead in Egypt and all this philosophy from other places, don't think you're going to come to the Most High God in Christ and learn what he got to teach you and be able to understand it. You're not. Because what you think you know is conflicting with what you don't know. Because a lot of people, they say they know the scriptures, but they have no clue. Like you would get a brother up there, like when Nick Cannon interviewed Professor Griff. He's supposed to be a professor with 1,000 books and still haven't come to the truth and knowledge of who the Most High God in Christ is, to say that the scriptures is a fallacy, allegories and stuff like that. Man, this is our real life. We live in this. You was sitting in Deuteronomy 28:68. That wasn't no allegory. That wasn't no fallacy. This is real life. This is true science. Things you can see, touch, and breathe. Things that you can examine. That's true science. Prophecies of God and the prophets is true science. All you got to do is observe it. And you can touch it. You can feel it. You can understand it. You can see it. But if you got all these things clouding up your brain, you will never be able to come to the truth and the power of the Most High God in Christ. That's why you got to come like a child. And that's why I'm committed to not just entertaining people with my music, but also educating them on who the Most High God in Christ is. And that's what the Pop-Out Boys is about. Because Remo is doing the leading as far as in trying to educate the youth on who God is. And after that, you know, we let you go. We let you go free. But you ain't the only one out here with guns. You ain't the only one out here that can cause some havoc. We can too. The righteous can too. I don't know why people think that because you righteous, like you some soft guy. You must not have heard of Samson. You must have heard of King David. You must have heard of Samuel and all these brothers, all these men of war. I mean, these were actually true men of war, men of God, that actually went to war hand-to-hand combat with other nations. You telling me you gangsters out there that just do bow, 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 it's harder though, it's more tougher than those men that were actually slaying lions? that was actually going to war with a sword? Nah, man. Y'all soft. It don't take nothing to do this. A kid can do this. A kid can do that. That don't make you tough. That make you dumb as hell, man. But y'all young brothers out there throwing your life away, man. For what? Nothing. So, YouTube, do me a favor, man. Allow my 3 channels to prosper. Eleos Network, allow it to prosper. Mercy Eleos. Eleos, what my other channel called? Cause I know. Mercy Eleos. My bad, Salakia. Mercy Eleos, allow that to prosper. The Pop-Out Boys, allow that to prosper. My people need that, man. Like, this is serious, man. My people need that. We don't need nobody holding their nuts on us, man. Like, for real, man. We didn't suffer enough. We done suffered enough as a people, man. When people gonna turn against Satan and ride for the Most High God in Christ? It's easy to follow a gang. It's easy to follow Satan. But for the world, it's hard to follow the Most High God in Christ. And I'm not perfect, bro. I ain't coming to y'all as perfect, but I'm righteous. That means I stand for what's right, and I ain't for what's wrong. You feel me? So yeah, man, this is me, Amaria Bani Yakuba. You understand? AKA Tellus Bani Tellus, son of Tellus. You feel me? The creator of Eleos Network, the creator of Mercy Eleos, and the creator of the Pop-Out Boys. And I just wanted to introduce myself to the world, to the YouTube family, man, and try to get myself out there, man, because, you know, I'm trying to get it 1 subscriber at a time, man. So if you're a person that's of interest, that want to, you know, like and see what I'm doing, man, don't be hesitant to subscribe, man. I need the subscriptions. I need the likes, so I can push my material out there, so it can get out there. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. Look out for a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They say if you ask, you shall receive. And I'm asking y'all, subscribe to my channel. Do me a solid. Subscribe to my 3 channels, man. Eleos Network, Mercy Eleos, and the Pop-Out Boys. And hopefully I can get some other minds that can help me out with far as what I'm doing with the Pop-Out Boys, because I really wanted this to be a real movie, like the Pop-Out Boys South Carolina, the Pop-Out Boys Louisiana, the Pop-Out Boys California, the Pop-Out Boys Chicago, Illinois, the Pop-Out Boys New York. Like, this would be a series like what they call it, CSI. This would be a true series of older men in their 30s, 40s, you know what I'm saying, kidnapping these gangsters, you know what I'm saying, and trying to set them on the right path, giving them a choice, option. Like, you can keep living that life, but after you leave what we got going on, you choosing life or death. If you don't choose the Most High God in Christ, death is surely coming your way. You know what I'm saying? But we giving people an option, and our moniker is better us than 12. Better us than 12, because 12 don't care nothing about you. They'll lock you up, put you in a cage, and forget about you. You understand? So yeah, man, this is my introduction, man. I just want to introduce myself, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, like my stuff, man, and share it, man. Let people know, man, somebody out here that's putting out authentic content, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying, like, people be, man, y'all, people be haters, man. I don't understand. I'm a lover, man. I don't understand. I ain't never been no hater, bro. I ain't never been no hater, man. Even though I ain't at where I'm at, want to be right now, listen to me. I ain't hating on nobody, man. I can get game and get understanding from the smallest thing, well as the biggest stuff, man. So, you know, just look out for it, brother, man. But I'm out. Shalom.